What's up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Sunday, welcome to Random Pick Day, my favourite day of the week. I hope you're having a good one and are enjoying a little bit of time off, hopefully. Today, what I thought we would do, after popular request actually in the comments section recently, is not always to choose the highest rated player. So today, we're going to go in with a super cheap budget to, get a team that's nice and cheap in case there is some sort of Team of the Year crash. And we're going to choose what I think is the most interesting player on each page. So on page 5, we actually go for one of the lower rated ones, Renato Sanchez, who's known to be a bit of a beast on this game. And I thought, you know what, there's not really any other choice normally to get him because we go for the highest rated. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and pick him today. I picked Roberto Firmino as my second player on page number 7 because different league to Sanchez, so of course we're going to have to hybrid things up. And I've been wanting to use him for a little while. I always think he's a bit of a beast, so excited to put him into the squad. And then I saw Felipe Anderson. I noticed that he's got 92 pace and 86 dribbling. So I thought, you know what, that might be a good route to go down. He's a different league again. So we're going to have at least 3 leagues in this particular squad right here. And I decided to do the 4-3-3 like flat standard version and play Firmino as an out-and-out striker. He's normally a CF, but the inform that he got was a striker, so I guess a lot of people do play him up front. And this is where I'm going to be playing everyone, and this is the team around them. I believe this squad is NLW, no links wasted, which is something that a lot of you like hardcore FUT fans kind of like, so you should be happy with today's squad. And of course it is nice and cheap. This is a potential sort of market crash, Team of the Year crazy cheap squad that you could get whilst Team of the Year market is going up and down and fluctuating and whatnot. A lot of people are suspecting that we could get the guaranteed inform like SBCs back again. So 83s and 84 rated players have gone up. They could just plummet. They might go up even further. But this squad hasn't got any of them in it apart from one player in the midfield that is Thiago, who I really rate on this game and normally goes up to about 5k. So it's not the end of the world if you do have to pay all of that for him. But other than that, everyone's sort of lower rated and shouldn't really rise too much in price. So you should be safe there. We've got... It's a nice looking team actually. I was a little bit worried to start with about the height of my centre backs. I think one of them is 5'11" and the other one is like 6 foot or 6'1", whatever Bartra is. But overall, it features players from the Spanish League, the Bundesliga, the Premier League, the Serie A, all sorts of stuff. So it's a really nice team. And of course, Firmino, being the third and final random pick player, has got 4-star skills on weak foot and has got good dribbling and shooting, which is 2 things I want to test out on this guy and see if he plays well in game as a striker. So it's a tidy team. I should get into the clips that I got with these guys. Now, it wasn't the easiest few games to play, actually. Like, I thought the team played really well, and I actually had a lot of fun using it. But I would come out at the end of the game with, like, an end result that I didn't really want. I'd come away with a loss or something. So I think there might be something to be said about my 2 centre-backs. As much as I thought they were relatively decent at defending and put their positioning and stuff, I think maybe a little bit more height and a bit more physical would probably be useful. As from corners, I let in a lot of headers with this team, which is something obviously all my opponents seem to suss out. They obviously recognised that I didn't have particularly tall players at the back and therefore went ahead and played it out wide and then whipped it in for the crosses. It happened a lot. But we did get goals with lots of different players. Renato Sanchez, even from centre mid, did pop up with a couple of goals. Mane whips it back post. We nearly score a beautiful volley with Firmino, but actually Sanchez is there to just clear it up once the goalkeeper managed to save. And that was Butland, so of course he saved that fantastic volley. Butland is OP. And now we get onto the goals that we got with Firmino. Well, sort of, because that one didn't actually go in from Firmino. I guess it counts as an own goal. But I felt like I deserved that goal right there. I'd been bossing it against that guy, and I needed a goal, and I somehow got one out of fortunate circumstances, even though I was 2-0 down at the time. Like, it wasn't a game that I should have been 2-0 down in. Firmino, what you do get is someone that is also quite good in the air, but it's his running, his dribbling, and his shooting, which I particularly like. He's got great shot power and very accurate shots. Sometimes a little bit too accurate. You know, you're aiming for the corner and he'll hit the post. So, yeah, well, I mean, he did it that time, but it went in. Great goal from a very enjoyable player. And I remember using his inform, which I thought was next level. And, of course, this one's not quite as good, but he is decent. So it's time we gave everyone a little bit of a rating in this no links wasted 4-3-3 hybrid squad. I definitely wouldn't rate that goalkeeper. As I said, I let in quite a few goals, and he is partly down to that, and as are my two centre-backs. So if there are other options, I would highly recommend going for them. Brzezinski and Evra are very good players. If you can, get Alexandro instead of Evra, but I wanted to try and keep this team relatively cheap for you guys. Thiago in the midfield was a great player. Again, you could go for someone like Xabi Alonso if you wanted, but Thiago's got 5-star skills, so I would highly recommend him. And then Asamoah was good as well. In terms of Renato Sanchez, he's like 2,000 or 3,000 coins right now. 5-star value for money, 100% there, and a 9.5 out of 10. I really rate him as one of the best centre midfielders on this game. So overpowered and just genuinely a rock star in your midfield. So I rate him a lot, one of the best midfielders on the game. Felipe Anderson then, we're going to give him a 4.5-star value for money because he's a pretty decent card for nearly discard value, but only a 7 out of 10. I feel like in this particular set of games, he was bang average for me, which is a little unfortunate. And then Firmino gets a 4.5-star value for money as well. You're not going to shell out discard value. You're going to pay a little bit more for Firmino. And then an 8 out of 10 for his rating, which is above average. But as I said, the inform version, if you can afford that, is like next level, ridiculously good on this game. That's one card that I'm really jealous of, is anyone that's got the red version of the inform Firmino, because it looks amazing and I know he plays incredible as well. So that is the random pick for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do me a favor and smash a thumbs up on this video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. The only thing left for you guys to do is enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to go and enjoy mine, and I'll catch you guys next time. Tomorrow is Team of the Year. Oh shit. I'll catch you guys then. Peace.